Since your appointment in June 2025, taking the current priorities of the agency into account, what's your vision as the chair of EIGE's management board?
Since this is my first function as a chair, I'm trying to get to know agency a little bit better. So in this time, I would say in the initial period of 8 months to 1 year, I will try to get to know people better. I will try to get to know the agency better. And then my chairing of the board is going to be, it already is, I try to be transparent, open communicator, and available to everyone.
So now taking into account the work that we do, how can institutional mechanisms be strengthened to ensure gender mainstreaming is effectively implemented at both the national and EU level?
In general, I see the role of EIGE as a supporter in policymaking, which means on national and international level. I think that one of the really good tools is EIGE Index, because it's, first of all, not only publicly available, but it also is distributed quite widely, and it gives you a very fast insight into where gender equality is by member states. I also think it's very important that the policy making becomes more evidence-based, data-driven, and this is where EIGE has a crucial role. So I can see that national mechanisms sometimes not only lack the political push or will, but they also lack data, and there is maybe sometimes lack of policy making based on data sets or on, recommendations, and then you would have to have an evaluation cycle, and sometimes that's missing as well. But this is not the role of EIGE, this is just general observation.
So speaking of observation, we observe that there is a lot of commitment from the youth. So what role do the youth play in shaping more inclusive gender equality policies for today and tomorrow, especially in digital spaces?
I can see that youth is much more engaged than it used to be. They really do live for equality. They feel that equality is lacking in society, and they are pushing us in the direction of treating everyone equally. So I do count that the youth will bring a shift, not just in the policy making, but in the future as well. Maybe digital space is the first space where we see them or we hear them, because they are spending more time there. Plus the tools that they use or the technologies are closer to them than to me. So yeah, I think that the future is bright if you talk to the children or the youth. We should listen to them more, definitely. I also think that they will probably be able to start talking about humankind, not so much division and diversion and you are this, you're that, I'm that. I think that the shift is coming, and it will be brought by youth.
What one word defines your leadership style?
So I would say intuitively empathic.
A book or author that has influenced your work?
If I do have to point out a book that has left a very significant imprint on me, I would say Ram Dass. He was a sociologist, and the book is Be Here Now. I would recommend it, really.
Most inspiring women in EU politics today?
I will talk about Slovenian women, okay? So our president, I think that she is a really great model, Nataša Pirc-Musar. And then, of course, when we were talking about the younger generations, we have two very young politicians in the European Parliament, Irena Joveva and Zala Tomašić. They're young, they're fresh, and they have really good ideas.
If you could instantly fix one gender gap, which one would it be?
Care gap. I would definitely, if you fix the care gap, I think because we have a huge gap between paid and unpaid work. Once you fix that, and once men see how much unpaid work is being done by women, they will definitely appreciate it more. And I think other gaps would also diminish. I think the care gap is the biggest problem, but it's so enshrined into our perception that it's the hardest to change.
Yeah, it would be the most effective and efficient, it seems.
Yes, it would.